you left a toxic relationship, and you left it because it was too much for you to deal with this person. You did so much for this one. You tried your best to make this relationship work. And you, every time this person did something to you, every time they disappointed you, breadcrumbed you, manipulated you, cheated on you, or like whichever way, lied to you, or they were deceptive, or they ghosted you again and again to punish you. But still, you kept trying. You kept trying that one day this person will change, the situation will change, and we will be happy as you used to be in the beginning of the relationship. Now, what happened is like after the last moment when it was like you could not take it anymore. You could not take it anymore, and you walked away. But you walked away with the hope that this walking away might be like a wake-up call for this person. Okay, you thought that. But I'm going to tell you what is going on with this person right now. The energy that I'm channeling right now, this person is really, really blaming you for everything. Now, listen, don't get triggered. If you are somebody who gets triggered easily, this is not your reading. So if you don't want to hear the truth, this is not your reading. But I'm going to tell you what is exactly I'm channeling here. Again, it might not be for everyone. What I'm picking up here, that rather than waking up and understanding like what they messed up, this person is blaming you. They're blaming you for everything. Okay, this is somebody, for them, the energy that I'm picking up from this person, for them, either it is black, it's like black, or it is white. There is no gray zone. Either you are good or you are bad. Okay, because this person's thought process were, if you love me, you take everything I do. Okay, if I'm doing something, but anyways, they didn't do anything wrong to you. As per them, they can't do anything wrong. Everything is you. Every mistake, every fight is caused by you. If they ghosted you, it is you who ghosted them because you didn't chase them. So they ghosted you. That's okay. But why didn't you chase? So it means that you ghosted them too, right? So you ghosted them. So every time you try to pick up anything in this relationship, you try to tell them like, okay, this is what is going on. Something, even most healthiest way, if you try to bring any criticism, this person literally shut you off, saying that, turning and twisting the whole thing that you said, taking your words, manipulating you, and it's like completely changing it and throw it on you, saying that, see, you are the problem. You are the crazy one. So they will twist the thing such a way that, for example, if this person is going on online and talking to somebody or did something in your back which you didn't like, when you say that to them, rather than accepting that they have done a mistake, they turned and twisted. You are so insecure. You try to control me. You are a control freak. You are somebody who always want to keep like me under surveillance. This is bad. This is not good. I have no freedom. You know what? I'm such a good human being. I have a good heart. I cannot do anything ever. How could you tell me this? So you mean I'm a bad human being? You mean I am this? You mean I am toxic? Then you start like, what the actual fuck? Like what I was even talking about. So you forget what you were talking about, and this person will be completely on rage, and you probably will be spending your time to stop this person from getting, outbursting. So you are, at the end of the day, the whole conversation going round and round, and you probably try to control this person like anger, like, okay, my mistake. At the end of the day, this goes round and round, and one moment, unless you really apology, ask for apology, like beg for apology, without saying, like, without any defense. If you try to defend something, they said, see, you are defending. You have everything you do, you find a reason. So you're still defending yourself. Why you are defending yourself? You should be accepting you are wrong without saying anything. No defense. Okay. This is what's going on, and you found that this is stressing yourself, draining your energy, and this is too much. You started questioning yourself, like, am I the narcissist? Probably they called you narcissist. Probably they called you toxic. They probably have called you toxic. You're very toxic. You're very manipulative. You know what this person was doing? This person actually projecting everything onto you. This is a manipulator. This is a person who gaslit you, but they projected everything on you. Okay, because this person was using as you to manipulate, manipulating you to gain their own, power, like feel the power, validate their, own, ego, inflated ego, because this person is toxic. Okay. Now what happened? You walked away from this connection, and you might be thinking that this person is now in regret. For this particular collective that the energy I'm picking up on, no, they are not in regret. They are not in regret. but they're angry with you. They're disappointed with you. That how could you leave me? So you said that I love you. I forever love you. I am deep in love with you. So if you are deep in love with them, how could you leave them? You probably might have told them that you are like my child. Like I love you like a child. Like I feel that sense, like, to take care of you and all. Then how did you leave me? No matter whatever, they didn't do anything wrong. Again, come to the point. They didn't do anything wrong. And this person is telling themselves, you are liar. Because for them, either you are good or you are bad. There is nothing in between. But you did what? You could not take this and you walked away. But now they're putting this narrative in their brain that, you know what, why you walked away? Because you didn't love me. All those things you did. So now you will be saying, Didi, all these years of dedication, support, love, care, everything I did, what does it even mean? Mean nothing. It means nothing. Nothing to them. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to burst your bubble. So if you are thinking sitting there that this person is missing you, no. I'm here channeling the energy for this person for you. Okay, let me see some more energy, what we can expect from this person, what their more details feeling with tarot. But this was a strong channel coming in. If it resonates with you, you already got the message. Okay, so let's see what's going on. But see, they're blocking these cards. So I think it's like they don't even want to, like, think about it. They don't want to even talk about it. This is a heavy energy. Somebody's in rage. I'm feeling like some kind of chest tightening here. I feel like you might be getting some hot flush also. It's like a very tightening energy. It's like you probably you're moving on. You are doing your life. You're not actually waiting for them. I know this. You are moving on because you saw the worst. You probably thinking, like, in many years you've been thinking, okay, if I do a little bit more, they will come back. If I do a little bit more, they will come back. But last you saw the truth, and that this is not the person who is going to change. Now, I am delusional that I was thinking that this person is a good person, but this is a toxic person. Okay. And you probably thinking like the person I saw in the beginning of the relationship, they might come back, but they won't come back because they never existed. This person did a role play in the beginning of the relationship. So if you're telling yourself when it is good, it was very good. It is a fact that this person was actually reflecting you back, mirroring you back, studying you and doing everything that you like to do to keep you hooked. This is what the narcissists do. So this person, I don't know whether it's a narcissist or whatever, but ultimately toxic person. But this is a sign of a narcissist. Very much narcissistic. All right, let's go ahead. But remember, it's a collective reading. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. To book a paid private reading, do not interact with anybody on TikTok. I will never do that. Those are scammer auntie. Go to my YouTube channel, Let's Ask Tarot. Should be written here if you're watching me on TikTok. Subscribe to the channel because you don't want to miss the longer videos that I post over there. And from the description box of each video, you will get my email address. The reason I'm saying this, if you don't copy paste, if you do a slight mistake, it will go to scammers. So let's see. Now focus on this person. What is going on here? Oh, they are so disappointed. So disappointed because they feel like you are actually somebody who is selfish. You are the one who abandoned them. See this. Classical, I'm telling you. So selfish, so stubborn, so narcissistic, I would say. Okay. I don't know whether it's a classically narcissist, but tarot readers should not be seeing the cards and telling whether somebody is narcissist or not. But you know what? I give two fucks about it. Do you really need a diagnosis in your hand to get out of this relationship? What I'm talking about? Is the pain not enough for you? Like every moment you try to say something, you try to tell them like with the healthiest way, they leave you, they discard you. Isn't it enough? They behind your back, they go third parties, fourth parties, they do jingalala over there. Isn't it enough for your self-respect? They call you toxic for not supporting their toxic behavior. They call you selfish for standing up for your own boundaries. Isn't it enough? This is enough. Gaslighting you, telling something and then twisting and turning the reality. That's enough. Blame shifting, doing something they did the wrong thing, but when you try to talk about it, twisting and turning to make you are the crazy one. You are the one who doubts me. You are the one who doesn't trust me. You are the one who... Isn't it enough? That is enough. You don't really need a certificate from a doctor that this is a narcissist or whatever fuck. I don't care. Relationships are supposed to make you feel good. Two people come together. They don't have to be perfect people. Imperfect people come to make a perfect relationship. Help each other grow. We fight, we argue, but discuss, resolve. Every couples will fight. If they're not fighting, they have no interaction, emotional interaction. So if you fight, then you discuss, you resolve, you grow as a couple. Okay, this is how it works. If a person Every time you try to bring anything that you feel in this connection, you are afraid to bring your emotional, you don't feel that emotional safety. They don't hold the space that I can bring out anything that I'm feeling. That's not a relationship, honey. That's a completely sinking ship. And that ship is really, really sinking. And it might be underwater already. Okay, you're not realizing that. If you're still on the delusional mind. So say that this is toxic. I need to get out of this. Because in this fucking world, you are the most important person. What are you, 444 on the counter? What are you sacrificing? For whom are you sacrificing? Many people come to tell me, like, Didi, I know, they have such a huge childhood trauma. They had a traumatic childhood. That's why I feel so bad about them. Nobody ever loved them. I feel like I am the one that is giving. Then what the fuck? So after doing all those things, what did you gain in return? Mothering that somebody's child who was, the mother was or father was not present. So you are mothering them. Their wife or their husband didn't give them love. So you are giving them the love. What are you getting in return? Bullshit. You are getting bullshit. Okay? You are being manipulated. You are being used as a supply. Your love, your care, your sacrifice is a supply to this person. They thrive on your reaction. Your anger, your love, your defense, everything is a supply for this person. This is narcissistic. This is narcissist. Let's call it narcissist. And you know what? There will be somebody, everybody's doctored these days. Everybody's detecting narcissists. Fuck you. We don't care. We are detecting narcissists because we don't like to be in this kind of relationship anymore. We need to name them and we need to shame them and get out of this. Okay? And for that, we don't care. We don't care your doctor's certificate. Okay? Because this kind of behavior is toxic. We are standing up against this. We are not doing this anymore. Because what these people do, the dangerous part of, okay, I know this is going to be more than 15 minutes. So watch the full video on my YouTube channel, Let's Ask Tarot. Should be written here if you're watching me on TikTok. And you know what? This sweater was there in this, I don't know where, for a long time. There's a lot of, what is this? Leans or stuff like that. But I love this sweater. So don't judge me for this, okay? The other day I was doing a private reading wearing a upside, like, inside out sweater. You know your Didi. You. Anyway, listen, come back to this. So what I was saying, we really do not need these certificates or things like that. If somebody is making us not happy, not safe, every moment we are in a relationship where we need to be afraid that what is going to be next. If you try to say something, you are afraid that whether this person is going to leave me again. And you know what? The hardest part that I was trying to tell you, it's in this relationship, it's difficult, the more hardest part. When it is good, it is very, very good. That's the worst part. Now listen, don't be delusional. Now you will tell, Didi, when it is good, it is very good. So if they make a cake, they put enough poison to kill you, and the rest of the cake is very good. Are you going to eat that cake? You're not. So understand what you are talking about. So, when the good part needs to be there. Otherwise, you are not stupid. You are not an idiot. For a whole toxic person, you'll be running behind them. No. This kind of manipulators, they know how to give you the bare minimum. And that's what will keep you hooked. So they just do it, and they do it randomly. They will be love bombing you, coming to you, love bombing you. Then they will just devalue you and discard you. In short, there are many steps. Who really cares? But you can see that there will be a phase when they will come back to you, and they will like, oh my gosh, I missed you so much. You are the halogen of my life. I don't know, whatever. Then slowly they're pulling back, starting manipulating you, devaluing you, then discarding you, then again coming back. And this is something that creates so much of confusion in your brain, because you can't get out of this, because you would keep on thinking like, oh my gosh, it was so good. How can this person who came back to me 1 week back and telling me I missed you so much, you are the love of my life, and now they're telling me I don't want to be with you anymore? How does it even work? Okay, don't try to make it make sense, because you will not understand the brain of what is going on inside the brain of a narcissist. We don't care. Okay, so you need to, then you know what happens when they come and just bring that love back to you, and you get hooked again, and then again they discard. So dopamine, when they come back and you feel so happy and relaxed, your body is like, oh my gosh, amazing. And then when they leave again, cortisol. Dopamine, cortisol. Dopamine, cortisol. That fucks up your brain. Okay? And that's so horrible. And it's like a drug addiction. It's like the same kind of a cycle in your brain. So you are feeling like a drug addict. But anyways, we will discuss the story in my YouTube channel. So come back and we'll decode the cards. Let's have tarot, and do not interact with any scammer on TikTok. Only email me at divinemothersguidance@gmail.com, and that's it. Take care of yourself. Love and light. We'll see you there. You must be watching me on my YouTube channel right now. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. You don't want to miss this video, and you must share this video with somebody you know, like going through the similar kind of situation, because it is collectively we help each other to wake up and break free from this toxic cycle. So if you know any friend or a family member who is going through this kind of a situation, you must share this video with them, because we need to break free from this narcs. All right, narcs are toxic people, whoever. So yes, what I was saying. So it creates so much of stress in your body. You will see when they leave you, you will not be able to function. Okay, you will not be able to function. You will feel like my body is draining me. I can't walk. I will lie down in the bed. I have no energy to do anything. You will cry. You will not eat properly, not drink properly, not discard other people, not talk to anybody. All you will be just asking when this person is going to come back. Or you will be like a crazy. Okay, now this is very, very draining. And it's physically and mentally, it messes it up, okay, with you. And also, when they will come back, and also when they are in the connection, they do like randomly give you some attention, then pull back. Even during the connection. This is, I'm talking about that's on and off silent treatment. Also during this connection, when they are there, sometimes you will see they will messaging you a lot, and suddenly they disappear. Sometimes when you message them, reply, sometimes they don't. They message you after 8 hours, 9 hours, 10 hours. Intermittent reinforcement. So you don't know when this person will be coming back to you, giving you good communication, or sometimes they will go off. So this, by making this, they just make your life so unpredictable, and you will be always like, you will be, rather than focusing on your work, your whole nervous system will be hijacked by this person, and you'll be constantly thinking about them, like what's next, like what they're doing. So you are physically present in your body in this place, and you will see that your mind is always, this is right now, they might be doing this home, like, breakfast. Then might be they're doing the lunch. Maybe they're working. What they're doing? Are they talking to somebody? So you will be completely cuckoo. Completely cuckoo. This is what they do to your mind. These people are so cruel. This is their psychology, and they just do it to get the reaction that you react. You show them that, I'm anxious because of you. Why didn't you message? You rage, you anger, you show your frustration. That's their supply. That makes them feel like, that actually validates their false self, or this distorted self they have made in their mind. That's validate that. And specifically if you're dealing with a covert narc, that's a shit show. They're always the victim. Always the victim. Life is, you will see that every solution has a problem for these people. They will cry all day. They will find excuses. Their health is bad. Their relatives are bad. Their work is bad. Their boss is bad. Or maybe the sky is falling apart. The neighborhood is bad. The food is bad. Everything is bad. Everybody is doing unfair to them. Nobody is fair. And they're the victim in their story. And, being an empath, specifically the empaths, we feel like more rescuing them. And that becomes the thing, and rather than rescuing them, we go in the quicksand. So this is what it is. So if you're dealing with this, you really need a diagnosis. Who really cares? You want to save your life. So stand up for yourself and keep doing whatever you are doing. All right. Now we are going to do the reading. Some people will comment, you talk so much. Yeah, I do. My channel, my video, my mouth, I will do. If you don't like, screw. All right. Now, what the fuck is going on in this person's mind? Okay. This person, you actually, by walking away from this connection, you actually close the karmic cycle here. Because karmic cycles are not about, your leg is broken, you pay somebody. Karmic lessons are also you choosing yourself. And, the mistakes you made in past life, completing that. This time, you chose yourself. At the end of the day, you could get out of the manipulation cycle. And love yourself and stand up for yourself. That is a karmic cycle you closed. And that's amazing. That's a confirmation. Now look at this one. This person seeing you, that you are focusing on your life, your growth and everything. You are doing your life. But you know what? This person doesn't have any sense that they made a mistake. Because you know what? They actually do not have the internal infrastructure of the brain, or whatever you say that. They don't have the infrastructure to accept or take accountability of their action. They don't even see, in their brain and in their mind, they're always the victim. They always the godlike human, in their brain. They can't do any mistake. So if you try to show them that you made a mistake, that's actually reflecting the core wound of shame. Because they have a very distorted self-image, okay? Your validation is something that gives them the inflated, that keeps feeding their victim mentality. So that's what they thrive on, okay? Oh, you are okay, you are so poor thing, this and that. That's the lie, because that's what they're thriving on. But when you walk away, how dare you? How dare you walk away from this? How could you abandon me? How could you? Now, this is I think this person is going through some kind of narcissistic injury. You know what they're saying? I'm seeing a lot of videos. They're saying like the narcissists are collapsing worldwide. It's nothing one or two. So it's like because the people are waking up. Because of the social media awareness, people are knowing more about these toxic people. They are knowing about the narcs. They are knowing about their patterns because they work in a pattern. Pattern is important. You don't care about the diagnosis, but you care about the pattern, what they do, whatever I told you in the first half. If that matching, you don't care about anything else, but that's a toxic or narc, whatever. Run. But anyways, now this person is collapsing. See this moon. Moon is a subconscious fear, the subconscious deep shame, core wounds, and something they've always wanted to suppress that's coming up on the surface. The fear of abandonment, the abandonment wound, the shame, that how did they leave me? Okay, that's actually, so I don't have the control. So I thought I'm the God. I can have control this. I have complete control over this person's life. How can they get out? So I was wrong. Oh my gosh, they can't accept that they are wrong. So that's actually killing this person. This is their ego and pride is like now they're not happy with anything and everything. This is more like, now listen, if you think that it is happening because they miss you, no. Don't be delusional. They are not missing you. They are missing the power, the control, the manipulation that they had over you. Because that's the narcissistic injury. How could you get out of me? You are my supply. You are my oxygen. You are tied to me. You are supposed to stay with me as long as I want you. If I have to discard, I will discard you. Now listen, many of you will tell me, Didi, I didn't leave this person. They left me. I understand that. But their expectation is that you will go and brag. You will reverse hoover. You will go back and tell them, I miss you. And by the way, I believe this is somebody who is in silence. This person, after like this discard, this problem probably went undercover. Maybe this person is not showing up anywhere, or even they're doing it like not showing much distress. So you probably don't know what exactly going on in this person's life, and whatever, or maybe they're posting some kind of provoking things, so that whatever they have been doing is to trigger you. Some cases it might be by going undercover, or in some cases it can be by posting something to trigger you. Okay, but they thought that by the time you should have come back, reverse hoover yourself, but you did not. You are focusing on your life. You have turned the tables, and you are being stronger every passing day. So this is the narcissistic injury. This person is now really, really sitting there and just thinking, oh, how could they do this? I am so intelligent. I knew everything about him. I knew this person's pattern. I knew that this person was supposed to come back. How and when the change happened? This is what's going on. So if you are feeling like this person missing you, this person wants you back. Yes, this person wants you back, but not missing you, missing the supply you provided. Now it's your choice whether you want to be the supply or not. It's your choice whether you again make yourself like gaslight yourself like, okay, maybe they will change. Nah, maybe this tarot reader is bullshitting. Maybe this person will change, and they will change this time and love me more. Go back and come back to this video again. Save this video and you will come back to this video again. Today, tomorrow you will come back. Listen, I'm not cursing you. Whatever I told you so far, if it is correct, then it is unavoidable. Because if this is correct, let me bring the breaking news to you. You're probably dealing with a narc. And yes, they are not rare. They are not rare. I was watching a video by Dr. Sam Vetkin, and he said that 2% of the population are narcissists. Whoever the super intelligent idiot comments that, oh, narcs are so rare. Oh yes, most of them are very active in my comment section. I can see that. Okay, I can see those narcs who come and they get pissed off with my videos. You know why? Because I am breaking the illusion. So previously I used to react to this, but now, I just very closely I observed that I didn't do anything wrong to these people, but why they're coming and putting this negative comment to my videos? You know what? Because Those are the narcs, because they're being exposed by my videos, and that's why they're hating me, because I am the person who is letting their exes know that this is what the pattern and you should avoid that, and that's burning their backside. Okay, that's a problem. That's why they come and comment in my section. So now I know all those people who just try to criticize me, try to say negative things about my videos, because I didn't do anything wrong to them. I'm just doing my job. There will be a difference of opinion. Everybody can have. But I didn't say anybody to, okay, leave your life 444 on the counter. I didn't ask anybody, wait for your person. I never do those things. Every video I talk people to move on with their life. Then why their backside is burning? Because those are the narcs. Okay? Those are running around undercover and nobody knows them, and they just go there. You know, why will somebody go to an unknown person and criticize them and try to humiliate them? It is because they are deep inside. That is a reflection of what they have inside them. This is a projection of their inner darkness. So yes, be very careful. They are everywhere. Okay, they are everywhere. So be very careful. If whatever I told you right now, if this is the story I'm going to tell you, not now, but I don't see it right now. Maybe after months or maybe a year, this person will try to come back to you, telling you sob stories and things like that. But now you know what to do with that. Focus on your life, move forward, see a therapist if you need to, heal yourself, and do the best thing that you can give yourself is self-love. Okay? Do not go back if this is your person. Whatever I told you, if it matches, do not go back. All right, sweetheart? All right. Now, if you want to book a paid private reading, check the video link. There should be a link for, what is it called? Not link. I forgot. Email address. Copy the email address. divinemothersguidance@gmail.com. Don't misspell, because misspelling is Samaranti. Copy paste. And if you're going through a hard breakup and you're struggling, I have published a book. You can check the link in the description box. That will be your guidebook to go through this hard time of your breakup situation. All right. It has chapters which will help you to go through these most traumatizing chapters when you feel like communicating to them or things like that. That will be very helpful. So you can consider buying that. All good. Take care. Love and light. Bye.